All right, a quick update on XCN here. So XCN is dropping down below our bullish support here, low to the high. So I removed the triangle pattern it was trying to form, just like I did last time and the time before. But we were looking at this, constantly on the last couple of live streams on XCN here. So right now you're sitting above the 0.5 support at 2.9, and it looks to be this thing's coming down to the 618, and hopefully not lower than that, because we would like to get a bounce off of that previous trend here, and the 618 at 2.5. So 2.5 should be the lowest point that it goes, and we drop another 15% before we get another bounce. The other case is we could be in here to where we had that run up. We got above the 0.5 here on the macro, that green line here, and then we dropped down and eventually consolidated here, and then we had that another nice run up. So we'll just play it, day to day as we have been. But right now, 2.9 or 3 down to 2.5 is your support levels to watch here. Any lower than that, then if we swing back out to the macro time frame here, on the weekly, you can see that, well, we'll go to the 3-day here, but the 3-day, you can see last time, we had that cool off period with these 3-day candles, and then we just continued here. So we're still looking good on the 3-day here. If we swing out to the weekly, we do have a large red candle that spawned in, and we could easily come back and back test these 618 all the way down to 2.2 and have XCN just kind of come down here and consolidate and drop 25%. So just keep that in mind right now. But the overall picture for XCN is not bad. It's over the macro 618, as we can see here, after this large run. So we'll see what happens here in the future. I think this thing is probably, I've said this before, once we establish over the 618, there's a good chance we're running up to this volume area and coming up around the 10-cent area. So that could be the case in the near future here, once we get over that 786 F57, of course. And then the bigger question is, how much more is this thing going to run here in 2025? There's prices all over the place, of course, but the next potential new high is the 1272 at about 88 cents here on the fibs, and that would give you from today, if it holds up where it is, another 29.5, almost a 30x on your investment on XCN here. And if it does happen to drop all the way back down and back test to 618, you can see that would be another 38.5x on XCN here. So we'll see what happens. I see a lot of people calling for 25 cents, 40 cents. So there's prices all over the place, like I said. But right now, we're going to concentrate on the lower time frame, the 4-hour, to see how this thing's going to hold up. It's been working out pretty good where we've been watching it. So we'll see if this thing ends up forming yet another triangle pattern that we can play off of here. And then we'll see what happens. And of course, we will be covering it all the time on the live streams every day, and we'll see how it plays out. So with that being said, what are your thoughts on XCN at this point? None of this is financial advice, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.